Fox 54's Friday Night Lights preview with Dave Plata, sponsored by Glenn Smith Chevrolet GMC and Tires First.
It's time to fire up those stadium lights as week 2 of the high school football season is here. I'm Dave Plata. Thanks for joining Friday Night Lights as we preview this weekend's gridiron action. Alabama teams are hitting the field for their season openers. The Central Red Devils, they ran the 7A table last year and took home that big trophy. Head coach Patrick Nix knows their opening opponents well. Pinson Valley, the same program he took to 2 state titles a few years back. In other action, a Thursday night game has Smith Station hosting Shaw. On Friday night, Auburn hosts North Miami Beach, Florida. Opelika's at Ben Russell. Eufaula hosts BTW. Beauregard's at Wetumpka. And Rusco takes on Carroll. It's a whole new world for 2 teams making the move from AISA. The Glenwood Gators make their AHSAA debut, hosting the Valley Rams at Sammy Howard Field. And their arch rivals join them in the move. Lee Scott, the defending AISA AAA champs. The Warriors taking on Excel at Judd Scott Field Friday night. Also, Beulah's at Abbeville. Lynette hosts Bullitt County. Lafayette's at Elwood Christian. And in private school play, Chambers Academy heads to Mississippi to take on Starkville Academy. Friday Night Lights, sponsored by Tires First in Columbus, and Glenn Smith Chevy GMC in Opelika rolls on with a game with a name. It's time for the 62nd annual Heritage Classic as football powerhouses Carver and Spencer renew their rivalry. The Tigers and Green Wave looking to avoid the chaos that marred last year's contest. Kickoff 7 Eastern at McClung Memorial Stadium. Other games, Columbus High's at Greenville. Kendrick travels to Best Academy. Jordan's at Bremen. And Hardaway hosts Washington of Atlanta. That's Thursday night at Cadet Stadium. The Harris County Tigers off to a good start with last week's win over Manchester. Tigers getting another challenge as they host the Troop Tigers. Yep, another team with a season opening win. Should be a good one at Durham Field. Plenty of home openers. LaGrange versus Early County. Manchester versus Upson Lee. Sly faces Hawkinsville. Taylor County taking on Wheeler County. Road games, you got Marion at FPD, Central of Talbotton at Southwest Georgia STEM, and Chatco travels to Seminole. In GIAA, the Brookstone Cougars with their home opener. The Cougars playing host to Valwood at Max Strong Stadium as they look to make an early season statement. Also, Pacelli's at Tatnall Square, Calvary travels to face Stratford, and Flint River hosts Banks Academy. It promises to be another great weekend of high school football. I'm Dave Plata. That's a look at week 2 of the prep football season. We'll see you under those Friday Night Lights.
Fox 54's Friday Night Lights preview, sponsored by Tires First and Glenn Smith Chevrolet GMC.